look at the world, there's a lot of miscommunication and misinformation. A few notes of a beautiful music piece can say so much more than maybe thousands of words.
It's the one thing we all have in common. You can be the greatest enemies, but when the right song comes on, you get a reaction. It goes beyond politics, religion, hating, loving. It's just music is understood by all.
My name's Aaron.
And I'm Eric.
And together we're Space and Time.
We both have been on quite a journey already.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what we did before, because what we're doing now feels like as we're doing it for the first time.
If I would try to sum up the message that we try to convey with our music, I think for me that would be, hey man, you're not alone. We're in this together,
The most inspiring person at the festival for us is Gert van Veen.
Yeah.
He's the guy who started it, and not only this festival, he was the first to do a Dutch house record. He's been there at places we haven't been yet.
He's also the first Dutch dance music journalist, and so in many ways he was the pioneer in everything that I and Eric are doing,
Yeah, it's like standing on the shoulders of giants, as the expression goes, and our giant is Gert.
A festival like today is really a piece of art. The Germans have a word for that, it's a Gesamtkunstwerk. Together art, people are really part of the artwork too, I mean, it's nothing without the people. And that's what's so great about a great party. Everybody is part of it. You're really walking through, you help create it. I chose the name Welcome to the Future because this is the future and everybody is invited, so welcome to the future. The person that I find very inspiring is my friend, DJ and producer Anonym. He's a guy from Detroit. The great thing is we talk about music but also about life. Yeah, hanging out together is always has a lot of depth.
When I was growing up in the 90s with this music, everybody was anonymous. Even when you weren't anonymous, you were anonymous because there were no photos, there was no internet. There was just music. I mean, maybe you had like a picture of your band on the cover of the album or something, but once techno and house started, that was gone. They were just words on a record. Around the end of the 90s, like things started to become very like egotistical, like look at me. CDs would come out with DJs with their pictures on it, like model shots. And I just decided when I wanted to actually get out there in the world, I wanted to do it the way I think was the best, which is the music first, the personality second. The person you should meet next is Iris Toseva. She's my muse, she's my everything.
Music is freedom. It's the closest thing that comes to freedom. And freedom is how we are. Like our default setting is freedom. When I am dancing, I become one with the music, and that's just very, I don't like to say this, that cliche, that it's a spiritual thing, but it's absolutely a spiritual thing. It's definitely a vertical connection to something. All the joy and all the pain and all the drive to go on, and yeah, it's like who we all are, who I am at least. And yeah, it's like a beginning and end, and it's a universal language, it's forgotten language, it's a place to be. The most inspiring person for me that is actually here at this festival is Robin Campshire. His touch on everything, his depth, his message, like his impact, it's absolutely inspiring.
Between words and silence, for me, that's where music fills the gap. there's not such a thing as, you know, that you've arrived as an artist. No, it always goes on and on and on and on. And I think that's one of the beautiful things of that journey. That, you know, the journey is the reward. As for myself, and as also like how electronic music is going, yeah, the sky's the limit.